Okay, I'm online. Let me just walk around. Okay, so today's date is the 6th of September 2019. Let's take my hat off so I can see better. That was closer to the mic than I remembered. Oh yeah, I feel tired today. I woke up at 7:30. And then I got out of bed about 8 or so. And did some shopping. I walked to Iceland, then got it delivered because it's like a lot of shopping. So why am I describing my day like today in such a boring ass way? Because I'm tired, that's why. I just feel very low stamina right now. Nope, come over here. I'm just getting the pattern up. I forgot to zoom in. So I've got quite a few things to talk about, so carry on with my day. Oh yeah, because I was thinking about the things that I want to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about actually. And then didn't have my DS with me, so I didn't have the chance to clock up the steps for Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Then my grandma was home, so I spoke with her, talked about quite a few things, and then I asked her about, car boot sale. I really wanted to do a car boot sale. So I was just thinking about how British that is. Oh crap, I forgot water. I'll get one in a bit. Yeah, because because I want to do a car boot sale because I want to move out. So yeah, start the stream with that. Yeah, I went shopping and met with my grandma. I want to move out. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm not like making a joke or anything. Like, I legit want to move out and get my own place, so I can be like even more independent. Because like it's just like I'm living here with my dad, like, and it just doesn't feel right. Oh no shade to my dad, but gosh, that is such a millennial thing to say. But I just want to be even more independent, so that I'm not like I can like actually call myself an adult. And also just how do I describe it? It's like when it comes to like my business and stuff and doing my artwork and stuff, I kind of want to have like a flow of doing things. I want to have like a schedule and sometimes like Dad kind of like jumps in and just kind of ruins the flow. Sometimes when he like just like comes in and like keeps getting me to do favors for him, like oh my gosh, like sometimes I'll be sitting up here playing games or something, or on my computer, like oh my gosh, like one time I was on my computer, Sam, yeah, blah 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 blah, sat back down, Sam, oh my goodness, went back down, blah 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 blah, sat, as soon as my arse touched that bloody chair, Sam, I actually snapped at him. I had to apologise because oh my gosh, it's like he doesn't come up to me all the time. It's like whenever I want to ask Dad something, I'll go down to him, but it's like he hardly comes up. Like if he wants to ask me something, he doesn't like come up to me and ask it all the time. He does do it sometimes. He'll like shout me and I'll have to go to him so we don't shout through the floors or the walls. And it's so damn annoying. And so that's another reason to move out, is just to have that better flow of things. And just have a bit more privacy. Just have a bit more privacy. And I don't have to hide things or just be like, I don't do this now because Dad will ask 1,000 questions about it. Like, he just asks so many questions about. Yeah, he's taking interest in my stuff, but it's like it's quite interrupting. So I tend to just not do things when he's home. I'll just mainly play games or doodle. Even then, probably still ask questions. Gosh, I feel like I'm just dissing my dad. And that's like the primary reason why I'm moving out. Gosh, I sound mean. I legit feel bad. But I do want to live close to dad or mum and dad or somewhere. I don't know. Or just live close to my parents, so that I'm not far away from them. So because I do want to like pop around on like Saturdays or Wednesdays. That means I have to hitch a ride with my sister to come around here on Wednesdays. Wait, sorry, I've lost my train of thought because I was thinking about because I usually hitch a ride with my stepdad so I can just talk to him about things, and sometimes I can get away with letting my nephew on my PS3 because like he's not very good at games at all, so he play games to win when he can't, and I have to like do things for him. It's like, no, play it yourself. You gotta get good at games. Get good, scrub. I'm such a loving aunt, aren't I? I don't care that I look bad. That's how kids learn. You're supposed to let them like do things and experience. Like, but his timing is so awful. It's like, he'll run into an enemy and not jump like at all. Like he'll get hit by a Goomba when he's still small Mario, and be like, "Oh no!" It's like, and I'll be like, "Oh no!" It's like you gotta learn how to have a good reaction time. And I seriously think that these tablet games are just terrible games for kids. They just teach nothing. Just don't teach like reaction time or reflexes and whatnot. No, it's just I don't know what they bloody play. Like the last game I've heard of them playing is this thing called Red Ball, when you have to like guide a ball to the end of like an obstacle course. And of course that requires having like reflexes, so they have to keep asking my stepdad to finish the levels for them. Oh dear me. Oh yeah, I just thought of this right now. So when I get my own place, like why would my console arrangement be? Because I only have one TV, and I keep my GameCube, Wii, and Dreamcast in my bedroom, so no one like plays on it. So well, mainly just my nephew. He's the only one who wants to play on my consoles, because they're like the more precious consoles. Go away, noisy people that are doing a good job for our society and very unappreciated. It's just that it's still the morning and I'm tired and I'm talking. Don't interrupt me. Wait, oh crap, I forget. They're the more precious consoles, so I don't want them to be like just in case they might get frustrated and break something, or like press 1,000 buttons at once. It's like, no, just please be gentle with my very precious consoles. Well, the GameCube and Wii are the most precious ones, and the PS4 is just expensive. And as well as should I get rid of my Xbox One? I don't play it at all. I feel like I'd rather have an Xbox 360. Well, if the games are compatible, then because I've got a few Xbox 360 games, but I'm not really like, I make a funny sound with my mouth, like attached to them or anything. Like the only game I like is Viva Pinata, and I've got a bit of Banjo-Kazooie, so a bit of it. I've only got like the first part of the game. But it's not like I play it all the time, or even like once a month. or every 3 months. I don't even remember the last time I played on my Xbox One. But it's such a bloody hassle to just change everything around. I just wish I had a more easier way of handling all the wires and stuff, so I don't have to keep reaching around and like untangling the wires. Just an easier way of just get the HDMI cable, plug it in. I don't have to search for it or anything. So it would be easier to get one of those like switch boxes, but I don't think it's worth the investment right now, so I don't need one, I just want one. Because I think then I would play on my Xbox more often. The PS4 was a great choice. Like, what was even the Xbox One? I can't remember who, but someone like tried to make it sound like the Xbox One is better than the PS4 because of like the newer model that's coming out. It's like, alright, whatever. Oh, what else was I thinking about? I've got my PS2. Should I get? No, I don't want to get rid of my PS1 games. I've got my collection of PS1 games is flowing out of overflowing out of the box I've got them in. Oh my gosh! I just looked at Rayman 2 and just remembered that I've got the apparently the worst version, which is the PS1 version. I would like to know what other games where the PlayStation was the worst port of things. Like, how can you screw it up? And apparently, 2-bedroom flats are more common than 1-bedroom flats. I think people will try and get me a 1-bedroom flat, and it'll be much cheaper as well. Cause I ain't got like that much income, so I wouldn't mind getting a job for more money, like, cause you know, give back to society and whatnot. Cause I don't make enough, not even remotely enough with like all my artwork, like selling my artwork. But I think once I move out and I get a little workstation for my stuff, then I would like have a better. Oh, speaking of workstation, I'm trying to, well, right now convert my shed into a workstation for my Etsy stuff. But right now I've got to get rid of the fabric. I'm trying to use it rather than just sell it or get rid of it. But I just I'm not motivated to do quilting right now. It's just it's a very long process. Like, well, this is a month, like multiple month process, but I actually have fun doing this. And the quilts can be fun, but they're such an expensive hobby. Like, I could try and make a quilt to sell, but I don't think I'm experienced enough. It's like, blimey, Lorma. I want to get myself a drink. Hang on a sec. Let me just go get a cup in the other room. I'm back. And I just remembered another reason why I want to move out. And that's because I've been binge watching videos on YouTube of like people doing like convention preparations. Like, they'll get all their badges and their acrylic charms and stickers and prints. Those are the more common things. And like, they'll go to the convention, show a time lapse of the people walking by, and oh damn, I'm out of breath. Why? I'm tired. I think that'll be the most said word today. Anyways, and like, they have their own place. Like, even this one girl who like just lives in this, like, well, people would be like, oh, that's such a like small dinky house, but it's at least her own place. And it's like, oh wow, I wish I had my own place. So that's another reason why I want to move out, so I can like have my own dinky little house or flat. Oh gosh, I every time I think about flats, they're in my city. There's this one particular neighbourhood that comes to mind, and it's like I wouldn't want to live there because I can't live there because I'll get stabbed. I don't know how anyone can live around that area. Oh dear. We have knife problems. Oh man. Oh, speaking of knife problems, which is a political thing, did I talk about this in the... When was the last live stream? I think it was in August, when I had this argument with someone, and I did talk about this with the massive SJW. Yeah, I already did talk about this. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it again. But then something, he was talking to someone about something like these art prompts, and I guess like she's the first the female SJW. Her prompt was snap election, and if you're not up to date with UK politics stuff, that's something that Boris Johnson has said. You know, for a Boris Johnson hater, you sure love to parrot his metaphors. I don't know what snap election is. I don't even care. 'Cause I'm not his hater, so therefore I don't care. And it's just like, I just wanted to say something, but I didn't think of that until now. So I just thought, just ignore him. Just get into the other room as soon as possible, because the at my art club there's a new exhibition up, and my stuff is a part of it. So, and I've sat at the little corner where my stuff is, and I was like talking to people that will like walk along, and some people even bought some of my stuff, like, because I had this table with all my stuff in the usual cafe store, and how much did I make? Oh, I don't remember. I did write it down, but I don't remember. So, but I think on that day I made about £16, so that's really good. Oh, really good for me, like right now. But there was this one girl called Bumble Bailey, and she did this like convention video, like it was in multiple parts for each day, and what was it? Oh yeah, and she made like $1,000 Canadian dollars on a single day. Like, I wish I could do that. So that's something I want to like aspire to. But I also gotta like spruce up my Etsy a little bit. Just like, I think I've gotta make the photos a bit better quality. But I've only got my phone camera though, and my video camera. Oh yeah, and I've gotta stop doing like the live streams on this channel so I can do live streams on the other channel. But then you won't get to hear me moan about politics. Like that. Because I'll absolutely abstain from like anything political on that channel. Even if it's like someone talking about politics, I won't talk about it. Because politics just put me in a bad mood. Oh, where is it? There it is. So let me just get the snippity snip down there. Alright, what? I think I should carry on with the same colour. Bear with me 1 second. take this as a moment of silence, just to enjoy. Because my throat's already getting tired. What time should I stop? I think I should stop about 1:15 at least. Okay, start up here. And I'm just gonna put a couple stitches in, then I'm gonna have a quick drink. Because like my throat's already dry. Because I was talking to my grandma earlier, so and plus it's cold outside, and it's cold and windy, so that made me really tired. So, what was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about how much I hate the SJWs at my art club. Well, he didn't like act up again with like saying dumbass stuff, so he probably did have a talking to. And yeah, so hopefully no more politics. Oh yeah, but I did leave a drawing behind. Cause I did a stencil, like spray paint with stenciling, and I've left it there because I was in an absolute rush to get out, so I can get to the bus stop in time, and so I don't miss the bus. So I didn't have the chance to take the picture in, but I needed to scan it before I bring it back. So oh no, I gotta cut off the edges of the picture because it still has like spray paint around it. Oh, I forgot. And then I gotta scan it. Then I can take it home. And hopefully I'll sell some prints at in the exhibition, because the prints are quite hard to sell, and I'm not sure why. If it's just like people just not wanting prints, or they just like they're not good quality enough or something, because people have like they just have like different styles, and I'm not sure if my style's marketable, but I don't want to like show too much like self-doubt, because then my stuff won't sell. Because that's the thing, you gotta have a bit of charisma. If you're like, oh, my stuff is like so poopy, and like, oh my gosh, like so just like amateur, it's like so like poopy, then people just don't want to buy your stuff. Because if you don't like your stuff, why should anyone else? Why should the artist, like, if they don't like it, if they don't like the piece, then I'm not even gonna give you attention. So that's why you gotta have faith in your stuff, you know. I think my stuff is wicked and so totally worth your money. No sarcasm. That sounded like I was being sarcastic. Yep, that's in the correct place. Do a little burp. A little quiet burp. So yeah, I think I'll do live streams on Twitch, and then the curated, as I call it, the purified live streams on Twitch, and then upload it to like an archive channel, so I don't mix in my my proper videos like for my art business with a whole bunch of live streams, because otherwise it will just look like garbage. Don't say garbo. Don't say puppo neither. Like, no one says kitto for kitty or kitten, and it's like, it's such a millennial thing to say. It almost feels painful. I hate millennial sayings. They're so stupid. It's like, where do they even come from? What is the purpose of this saying? Why am I asking all these questions? When will my sporks arrive? That sounds like I'm just saying something random, but I actually did order some sporks off of Amazon, and they've not arrived yet. I've ordered them like a week ago, and I'm so close to just, if it doesn't arrive today, or no, Saturday, because that's like the last day of the week for deliveries, then I'm going to chase up the company and be like, hey, where's my sporks at? No, where are my sporks at? Because these are like proper metal ones, so they're not like disposable plastic ones. So it's like metal straws. Okay, over here. Where was I? Sporks. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna start eating jacket potatoes on Thursdays instead of McDonald's. Because first of all, jacket potatoes are better for you, as well as beans, because they're one of your 5 a day. They're one of my 5 a week. That's not good. Don't laugh about it. No, just laugh at the pain of it. Yeah, because McDonald's costs like £5 each week, so so I'm gonna cut expenses, especially since the one on Market Street is like temporarily closed down for refurbishing. So I'm gonna just don't go there again, unless I just want something. Unless I just want specifically McDonald's. But I've got to save money right now, so save money, lose weight, I guess. That's if I oh, speaking of losing weight, there was one weekend when I was just doing nothing but drawing, because it was a deadline, but I don't remember what it was now. So I've been drawing for like the entirety of the weekend, and my muscles were just hurting from just pure idleness. So on the Monday, like, oh yeah, 'cause the kids went back to school, so that was really nice. And I didn't want to just walk around aimlessly. So what I did, I got my DS, put on Pokemon Heart Gold, and just walked around while grinding. Cause on Absol Blog's Pokemon videos, when he talks about doing some grinding, he says that he gets his DS or Game Boy Advance and just goes for a walk. And oh my gosh, I see why he does that. It was just so much fun. I even saw a police van. So, so I walked around the park, and is that correct? Yes, that's correct. And I just enjoyed the sights, and I grinded like quite a few levels. If I did this in my own house, I would have been bored out of my mind. So I think I'll do another walk for grinding. I think I'll do that every Monday. Like, it was just so much damn fun. So I'm definitely going to do it again, and 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 again. And yeah, just see how many Pokemon I can grind up to level 50. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get a little team for my my original characters. Okay, where's next? Over there? No. All the way down. Here? No. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, no, here. Over here. Come on. Hang on, I've got to concentrate. So, went for a walk. Dodged quite a few people, so I don't have to walk past them. Especially dog owners. I hate walking past dogs like on the street, because there's just a really good chance that they'll attack me for no reason, or at least try to attack me. But they're such amateurs that they can't. Little gits. So I just try and avoid like people walking their dogs, so I can carry on living. And I saw some squirrels, and I wish the dogs chased them and caught them and killed them, because I hate grey squirrels for killing our red squirrels. And what else did I do? Oh, and I used one of those like outdoor gym things, like when I was grinding up a Pokemon's level. Like, okay, keep going until I get to level whatever, and then my legs turn to jello. So at least I've got nice legs, like Chun-Li legs. So I can kick people 1,000 times in a second. Yeah, I'll be doing another Pokewalk on Monday. That's coming up. It's Friday today, so I have to wait past the weekend. Although I could go for one today, 'cause I'm mega bored. It'll have to be after dinner though, because I'm going to have dinner after this live stream, so. Over here. I've just got quite a few scattered, like maroon, no, not really maroon, it's like a dark red pixels to stitch. Oh yeah, and I've also got to start an obligation project. Ah, but I just really can't be bothered. So I'm going to try and just do something nice and easy. But I'm not exactly sure what just yet. So I'm going to have to think about that. Oh dear. And I think I've had hay fever for the past month. My nose has just been like runny as all hell. Eyes are all itchy. Feeling tired because of like, well, it's just my eyes are tired. Not that I'm physically tired. Yeah, I'm just feeling tired. But I can use that as like word trickery to get out of things like, oh man, I feel really tired. I can't go on. Or something like that. I need to go home and just catch up on my sleep. Okay, I think I'm nearly done with this thread. Come on. There we, oh, nearly had it. Why haven't... Oh yeah, why haven't I made Sonic badges yet? Because I'm not sure exactly what kind of images to put onto them, like how would the characters pose and all that. Oh, I have seen someone do like a mega like a pick a mix, so to say, of badges, like of Sonic characters, but they're from America, so and they didn't bother lowering the postage and packaging to like from £11 to something like £3 or something. Oh, my throat is so dry. Okay, what's after this minute? Okay, that's fine. I've got a massive bit here, so... Oh dear me. Oh yeah, and I've sorted out my comics and my films, like DVDs and stuff, to sell at the car boot sale. So that's all sorted. Hang on. And so I'm going to sell them for like 50p each, because they're not like major things or anything. And yeah, yep, that's fine. Oh, I forget. Yeah, so they're just like small things people can buy. And I've counted the comic books. There's £40 worth of like, so sold 2 comic books is £1, and if I sold 10 that would be £5. So, but I'm going to try and wait. That's like 80 comic books I'm willing to sell. Jeez Louise, mate. But some of them are like a maybe thing. So if they do sell, that's fine. If they don't sell, then I'll just keep them. But I would try for like multiple weeks just to like just see how things go. And if things don't sell like, if half the things go on the first attempt, then I'll try again like later on or something. Especially now that it's like approaching the end of the year, where car boots just tend to not happen. And yeah, because I would like to try and get rid of my tedders and stuff, so I can just have less tedders. And there's some of them I don't mind selling, so might as well. Like, there'll be kids out there that wouldn't mind getting a crocodile tedder, or a Zoroark, a Pokeball, a penguin, maybe someone likes Toon Link. So there's like at least some recognisable characters, but I'm going to sell them for a bit more and have like the generic animal ones for less. So I'm going to sell the most recognisable ones for £5, because they tend to cost like 15 quid a pop in the shops. Almost rhymed. And sell the generic ones for like £1 or something. Or it depends on the size as well, because I've got this big penguin plushie, and I'll probably sell that for like £2.50 or something. No, £3, because it's a big teddy. Oh, come on, get out. Got a bit of fluff that's just came through. What's underneath? Let me have a quick look. Oh man, y'all annoying. Okay, there we go. Problem sorted. Hopefully. See, I'm hopeful. I just thought of another question regarding like my new place. Would I hear my neighbours like bang each other? Cause that's what's happening with these bloody neighbours that I always complain about. So they're a bunch of randy couple. Bloody fluff. Oh crap, I forget. So the tedders and stuff, the films, the comics. I don't have any games I want to sell, because I can't sell my game collection. Are you stupid? And I definitely don't want to sell Blake. Like, he's like a really good gift. He's iconic now. And I don't want to sell any books neither, because I'm very stingy about books. So the ones that there's only like 2 books I would like to sell, which are like the Guinness World Records and Ripley's Believe It or Not from 2012. Just sell them for like 50 pence, and I highly doubt they would sell. Maybe there's someone out there that wants to just collect them. Or try and sell it for profit. I don't even know why, like, if anyone would collect those sort of books. Because, like, the information you can look up online. And the Guinness Book of World Records is, like, outdated now. Well, at least, like, probably like half of it's outdated now. So yeah, just see if anyone would want to sell, like, buy them. Oh, careful. Oh dear me. Yeah, so I've got a couple Disney Infinity figures I could try and sell for like £1 or something. And if not, just sell them for 50 the next time. Because, like, who even plays Disney Infinity? Apparently me. But that was before I realised that Disney's just a faceless... No, they're a faceless corporation wearing a mouse mask. Like, that's what they are. And they have danger hair as well, as evident by Star Wars, like the modern films. Like I've seen Ethan Van Sciver like talk about the Star Wars, but I just really don't care. Like even the parts like when he just talks so passionately about it and just be like, oh this could potentially be really good, and I'm just here like, I really don't care. I just, not even just an outsider looking in, I just can't care about Star Wars. And my friend said she likes Star Wars, and I'm like, how? I said that in my mind, but like I just don't get it because I'm a girl. It's in my genes, you know. Oh, I just remembered something. So, oh yeah, I lost my phone for a bit, but before I did, wait, when did I post? I think I posted that before I lost my phone. I made a post of like these badges I found on badges and a little like homemade magazine or zine, because it's not like a magazine or anything, it's just a like just printed on regular paper with a regular printer, stapled together with a regular staple. And it's this little, because I typed in on Etsy Pokemon autism and see what comes up, and I was not disappointed. So, and inside has like autistic people, different types, like different type Pokemon types. So you got this like ground type girl who's like sitting in mud and playing with it, like, and these look like adult people, yeah, people, because it's men and women, like. So yeah, like when I want to aspire, like just not aspire, just look at inspirational autistic adults, I look to the mud pool right next to me and just see a girl in her underwear just messing around with mud. Why do people think autistic people are low functioning idiots? Like they're vegetables or something? Like, yeah, they're definitely different. Sometimes just, what the hell are you doing? Sort of thing. But people depict autistic people as like flapping their hands and going like that all the damn time. No, that's am I just thinking of Aspergic people? Gosh, it's people just want to make autistic people just look stupid, and it makes me kind of mad, because I know autistic people, and not even close, not even a fraction close to like how people are depicted in like SJW stuff. Like, if you want to do proper representation of autistic people, don't make them vegetables. Sorry, that's just a pun. I hate puns, but I did that without even trying. Sorry, I've lost my place. I don't know where I'm supposed to be stitching. No, this is correct. Never mind. And okay, no, serve them vegetables because you know it's good for them, but don't make them like they're adult babies. Like, don't make them aspire to Christian. Like anything but him. So yeah, gosh, that legit made me mad. Because like people talk about wanting to like boost autistic people, but they want to depict them as like drooling adults in like nappies and stuff. It's like, no, that's not autistic people. They're not like adult babies. Stop treating them like it. Like autistic. I don't even need to say it. What am I doing? So, wait, what was the other thing? So, someone on Kiwi Farms like looked up on the artist and oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I didn't look up any, but I did go onto a shop, but it was just so boring. Maybe I think I did dodge a bullet with that one, but yeah, it's just and she drew this picture of like this, oh, was it like this massive lady holding the earth, and you know, she's all crying because the earth's hurt. And even though the thing was kind of motivational and like talking about looking after the earth, but the lady was naked and had stretch marks everywhere. But the part I remember the most, she had stretch marks on her boobs. That can't be good. I don't think that's something like you want to see or have. Gosh, I hate it when people glorify stretch marks. Or even scars. On this the Kiwi Farms forum, like a lot, and I mean a lot of people are depicted with plasters everywhere. Like they have like plasters all over their legs, all over their arms, all over their face. It almost looks like they could just be a walking box of plasters or band-aids for for the anchors in the audience. And gosh, it's so weird. They're just so obsessed with like just weird things, like just depicting people with such abnormal features, like just constantly hurting themselves. Like, what are they even doing? How did they get themselves covered in cuts or scrapes or whatnot? Like, why do they need so many plasters on their legs or whatever? It's just so weird. Like, you're so weird for being all like normal. I'd rather be normal than look like you. And God, I don't want to get back into the autism thing. But there was also this other person on Etsy who was selling badges that were like for autistic people. So, oh no, I need to get this up. I don't remember a whole lot of it. It was just like, what are you doing, mate? Sort of thing. Go away, Overwatch. I'm not interested. Hang on. Pardon me. Where's it gone? Oh, here it is. I'm just getting the listing up right now. Let me just put my phone on. Custom pin. So you got these. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. So, like, these are the different colours you can choose from. And I was talking about this one last night. It says, I like girls. Why would you want that? Why? That's so creepy. No, wait, was I talking about it this morning? Anyways, and because I'm a girl, obviously, and if someone had a badge saying that, it doesn't say I like some girls or I like particular girls. That sounds even creepier for some reason. It just says I like girls. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy and you wear that badge. I don't want to approach you. Like, even if you're a handsome guy, the fact that you need to point that out, it's weird and creepy, and I feel like I might get sexually harassed or something. Like, and this counts for girls too. I don't really do not want to be hit on by a lesbian. Like, no thank you. I'm like all the way over on the other side of lesbianism. Like, I'm just probably a little dot. So I'm just imagining like a lesbian on the other side, just be like reaching all over to me. Like, that's some like really stretchy arm you got. Oh, and here's another badge. I can't zoom in. It says, I'm pretending to know what you're talking about. How about you freaking pay attention, you little git? And people just think they can just get away with like being antisocial idiots. Like, no, that's not how things work. You put in the effort yourself, and you like just be normal and functional. Like, you don't have to be like, I don't like looking in people in the eyes. I don't like looking people in the eyes, and to remedy that, I look between the eyebrows, because I've actually done that. And I was like looking at someone between the eyebrows, and I said to them, does it look like I'm making eye contact? And they said, oh yeah, you're making eye contact. I was like, blah 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 blah, and, explaining it. And it helps, so it looks like I'm making eye contact when I'm not. So I get to stay comfortable, and they feel connected or something, so that they think I'm looking at them in the eyes. Because that's a big thing for interviews. If you don't look at them in the eyes, you're not getting a job. Don't even question it. So, and also you just get told stuff and you just be like nodding your head. And also don't expect people to know what you're thinking, or what you're understanding. If you don't understand, say it. Don't pretend, you idiot. Hang on a sec. I've already talked about dumb badges about pronouns, so I'm going to skip them. Oh yeah, I have a hidden disability. As of late, a lot of people love to talk about invisible disabilities. Get off your high horse or something. For some reason, I was thinking about physical disabilities. How do you even get onto the horse in the first place? See, that's exactly what we're protesting about. I don't care, I'm having fun. You guys get to keep on complaining while I'm just having fun. Oh, my throat's still hurting. Yeah, it's just all those weird badges. I just love to... Oh wait, let me read out a couple more. I am bored of talking about it. Why would you have a badge of a very specific... a specific scenario? That's just so weird. There was a couple more good ones. Different sexualities, that's just weird. Why would you want to announce your sexualities to complete strangers? That's it almost seems perverted. Gosh, there's more. Disabled, not stupid. Oh yeah, that's what I said earlier. I have autism. If there's... Oh man, imagine if you asked for a custom badge saying, please be patient, and then you gone and bought, I have autism, and I have autism badge. Oh my gosh. I bet I would get my order cancelled right away. But then again, I would have to give this person £3 for an I have autism badge, and it's just a simple speech bubble on a plain background. How stupid is that? £3! My coloured badges with characters and backgrounds cost 70 pence. Blimey, lawmare. There was... Oh yeah, please don't touch me. Understandable, not liking contact. I'm not saying what my weaknesses are. Jeez. I don't like loud noises, so does normal people. That's such a stupid statement. I'm grieving, I'm sorry for your loss, of your pet cat, most likely. I'm autistic, I have anxiety. Everyone has anxiety. I have an invisible illness. Ding 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 ding. Oh, but there's one badge that I like, and it's this one saying, let's not talk about politics. A badge I can agree with. Oh my gosh. Someone on Kiwi Farms pointed out the first artist I talked about of the autistic Pokemon. She has this badge on this drawing she did saying, my health is none of your business, while she goes and lists every little disability she has, apparently. Yeah, so totally none of my business. So totally not forcing it in people's faces. So totally like not boasting about it. And then she also depicted herself with a cane and like this Moomin plushie on it. Oh my gosh, why is Moomin just so popular lately amongst like the freaks? I would kind of blame it on Picaspri, but then not everyone subscribed to him. I would imagine that like he would have like spread the love of Moomins, and I'm just wondering if like his audience is like SJW enough for that, but definitely very young. Like I can't get along with his fans. I don't even want to talk to any other Picaspri fans unless they're my age. Gosh, I'm getting to that age now. I just don't want to talk to people like younger than me. Well, much younger, that is. Like, I'll talk to a 20-year-old, but I think I should make my limit like 18-year-olds. Where's that thread gone? Am I cynical? Is that the right word for it? No, I'm just older. And I don't want to just like be like, oh my gosh, like this thing is like so totally awesome. Gosh, I just want to punch myself for saying that. Oh, speaking of punching yourself, cause I was no, I'm not sure if I want to talk about it, because it's still kind of like ongoing drama. Well, it's actually ongoing again, part 2, which is the whole like pro Jared thing. Like, I did not expect that comeback to be so good. Like, he basically demolished the other the accusers. Like, they were like, oh, he like totally did this, like, oh my gosh. And he just basically got a sledgehammer and destroyed the foundations. Like, oh my gosh. So I expect a part 3 of that drama, and he's actually talking about it with the police. I seriously commend that. I'm so sick and tired of like drama whores, like just being like, oh my gosh, like this person like totally wronged me, like so totally sexually harassed me. And what do? They make a Twitter post or something, and they just milk it. But like, cause like that gap was because Project was like handling it like an adult. He's like talking to people, talking to lawyers, the police and whatnot. And I don't think, because I think one of the people, I can't remember if it was Charlie or Chai, but someone was like from the UK. So I don't think Project can like sue them or anything. So, oh, that's disappointing. So, but maybe the one that's not from the UK can be sued. I hope he does sue them. Like, people shouldn't just be like throwing around accusations like that and not go unpunished. Like, they should get like repercussions from doing stuff like that. Put a bloody head on a fence post or something. Like, well, there's only like one thing. Like, the main thing I disagree about with like Pro Jared's actions was like exchanging nudes with fans. That is basically asking for trouble, you bloody idiot. Like, I don't ever want to like give or send nudes. No, receive, like send or receive nudes. Like, that's so moronic. Like, gosh, I don't even like looking at myself in the mirror. Jeez. Like, well, I mean like after a shower or something. Cause it's just so stupid. Like, why would you want to? Oh, it's self-expression. You can like express yourself on this page. No, you're just trying to get your dick wet, mate. Like, that's so stupid. Like, I can't really say much for like his person, but I can only like I only know him for his like content. So that's why nowadays I'm trying to disassociate like people and their work. Like, when I say I like the angry video game nerd, I'm not really talking about James Rolfe. Like, 'cause I don't know him in person, so I can't really say that I like him. I just like the character that he puts on. And same thing with Picaspri. I never call him Christian, because that's getting a bit too personal, and I don't really want people to. No, I don't want him to like think I'm being all chummy with him. And so I just call him Picaspri. And I don't know him in person. Even if I did like a meetup with him, well, met him in person to be more grammatically correct, I'll just still say I like Picaspri, because it's more realistic and it's more true and more down to earth than saying like I like Christian Aspri's work. And that's being formal. I don't do formal. Not entirely true. I am trying to be a bit more formal by introducing myself as Samantha instead of Sam. Because, like, what's the point of being called Samantha if I'm not going to address myself as such? So, especially since Sam feels a bit personal. So I'm going to, like, try and just get people to call me Samantha instead of Sam. Like, even if they're, like, talking about me in a video, I'd rather them say Samantha. But I'm not going to be, like, a Nazi about it by saying, like, hey, you should call me Samantha. Like, get back in the gulag. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what a gulag is. I should stop talking about that. Oh, man, she didn't say stop talking. Isn't that... Oh, is that when they... I need to relearn history, because I'm thinking that's like a camp or something. Is that the camp where they just gather up to kill them or something, or is that a concentration? I don't know. When I was in school, our classmates are just such awful people. Just didn't want to learn anything, so they'll just be as disruptive as possible. So going back on topic, but I keep forgetting to ask Melissa to like, when she introduces me to people, she'll introduce me as Samantha instead of Sam. Because I don't mind my friends calling me Sam, but I'm going to try and get like strangers and like visitors to just address me as Samantha instead. Oh dear. I swear this water's not making my throat any drier, more wet. Oh yeah, speaking of the word wet, oh crap, that made me forget. That rhymed. 'Cause that just made me remember that, like, people, they just laugh at the word, like, wet, moist, 69, hard, stiff, balls. Like, they just be like, her, they're so funny, I'm such comedy girl. It's like, no, just saying words that sound rude. Like, I've heard enough dirty jokes. 69 doesn't make me laugh anymore. I don't even crack a smile. I know what I said. And it's like, no, you just don't just say words and be like, her, so funny. Like, there's no punchline, there's no, like, build up, there's just balls. Oh, haha, so funny. So, I'm just so experienced in the rude joke department that just saying 69 isn't, like, very funny. And my friend, like, she was talking to me about how her boyfriend would just be like they'll talk about something, like they'll talk about making toast, and then the boyfriend would just say, "You're a piece of toast." Like, just say that out of nowhere. And my friend says that it bothers her so damn much because it's just so juvenile. I totally understand, because like random XD is so funny. Oh dear me. That's like 2004 humour. Gosh, I remember when I was in school and I thought random equals funner. Like, no such thing as element of surprise, like, or something. Just, like, that's not, like, the core of the joke. I think there's a bird hopping on the roof, because I thought there was someone knocking on the wall, like, next to me. But no, that's where Dad's room should be. Or my cupboard. I have monsters in the cupboard. But sometimes the sound travels down because there's like a slope like for the roof, so and it's a bit lower down than normal, so that's why it sounds like it's right next to me. Oh yeah, and with my room there's a slope where the roof is, like, instead of a normal straight up wall. And I hate that so damn much. And when I get a flat, I won't have it. Hey! And I'm definitely... But I always wanted... I really want a house like my sister's. Like, that's like my dream. To have to have a house like my sister's. Just 2 rooms downstairs, living room and kitchen. And underneath the stairs there's a cupboard. And just a little bit further up from, like, entrance in the kitchen is a downstairs toilet. Like, probably for, like, the guests and stuff. And upstairs is three rooms, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So there's, like, 2 toilets. Oh, that'll be excellent, because then I don't have to share toilet area with the guests. Peasants. So I can have, like, a bedroom and a gaming room. Or I'll probably make that my bedroom. And have, like, a work room instead. Where I can have, like, all my art and stuff. Because that's the thing I'm afraid of. If I get a 1-bedroom house, I'll have to get rid of as much stuff as possible so I can fit everything in. But if I get a 2-bedroom flat, it'll be easier. Because I can put my consoles in, like, in one of the bedrooms, and then the living room can just... Actually, I think the living room would be best to have the consoles, and the 1-bedroom can have, like, my work stuff, like my art and stuff. And my bedroom can be more personal, and I can put my more personal stuff in there. I can put my drawing desk in there, and folders, and cuddly tedders, and my computer desk. Or can I... No, I can... Pardon me, go in the workroom. Yeah, and also a kitchen. But nothing will go in there, except for kitchen stuff. Oh yeah, and if people try and get me, like, housewarming gifts, I won't ask... I'll absolutely will not like ornaments. I've got enough stuff as it is. So I'll have to get Mum to tell people to not get me ornaments. Instead, like get, like, bowls and plates, forks and knives, spoons. Maybe some, like kitchen appliances, like the electronic stuff, like a mixer or something. I've got a waffle maker, so I don't need that. A toaster or microwave. Like, that would be a good housewarming gift for me. And yeah, so I definitely look forward to that. And I can do a live stream whenever I want. I don't have to plan around when Dad would be home or not. So I can just do whatever, whenever. Oh dear, my throat's so sore right now. Oh dear me. Give me strength. I don't know what else there is. I'm going to finish off this thread, then I'm going to stop the live stream. Because I'm done. I've complained about people thinking autism is, like, so totally positive and people are brain dead. And talked about having my own place. But if I had a one bedroom flat, then I'll probably put my consoles and stuff in the living room, and maybe some like some art stuff in there, like get a shelf, put all stickers and cross stitching stuff on there. And in the bedroom would be my PC and drawing desk, because they're the more personal stuff, and I don't want people just rummaging through it. It's like, hey, get your grubby hands off my stuff. Oh dear me. I am tired. Gonna have eggs for dinner. Gonna have chips. Oh yeah, because I got all the freezer stuff now. So, well, hey, I'll make spaghetti bolognese next week. Cause I can't bother to do it right now, and I'll probably have chips over the weekend. So, hang on, there we go. Oh yeah, so I'm hoping to like say if I got commissioned, I'm gonna like put some of that money to the side, like put that into my savings account, and keep some of it in my main bank so that I can still use the money, or if I sell things. I know, 20%, mate. My phone's not been charged for a while, so now that it's being used, it's like, I can't keep up with the demand. Because my phone loves to whine. Like I do, so we're perfect. Oh my gosh. I think I'll get back to binge watching convention videos after this, because I'm interested on how people like how they just do conventions and how they display their artwork and stuff. So I would like to get some inspiration, and oh yeah, and I gotta get to Leicester Comic Con next year. I really want to do that. Last ditch, and because I'm done for now. My throat's starting to really hurt, you know? My voice is almost gone. There we go. And now, snippity snip. Sorry, that just made me remember something funny from Mortal Kombat 11. When Johnny was talking about something, you should look it up in your own time. Alright, let's head out. No, I'm kidding, I didn't really walk away. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Bye!